Hello everyone, welcome. We're going to do a two-part video here. So the first part here, we're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct, and the second part will be limited one games. Now, I do know of some of the stuff from the Nintendo Direct. I don't know anything about the limited one. Now, the reason I'm doing this as two videos, but they're both going to come out on Monday, is because I don't know what Nintendo is going to do. Nintendo is been block happy before. That's why I never did a direct Willy before, but I kind of just thought, like, why not give it a go? Let's see what Nintendo does. If they fuck it up, then well, it'll be just a direct. So I got the video loaded here. So let's go ahead and start them up and take a watch. Nintendo. But yeah, I have seen some of the stuff here. So it looks like the new Mario and Luigi. This was one of the things I have heard about. Now, I haven't seen any of the actual footage of any of this stuff, though. Just still pictures on Twitter. Because Twitter went crazy with the Direct, which they normally do, so... Now, what I found interesting is that this is in 3D now. Like, I mean, full 3D world as versus the whole 2D aesthetic that the series has went through. Now, I actually did hear recently, because this was something people were talking about, was if any of the original devs had anything to do with this because the company went down. They went out of business because the last two titles did not sell well. And apparently Nintendo has recruited said people. So that's actually good to know the devs still had a place to get to. Now, personally, I never really got into the Mario Luigi series. But I played it a long time ago. It's been something I've been meaning to give another shot. Because I played the GBA of the original way back, and I didn't really dig it. But, you know, game tastes change, and sometimes you get into newer things and stuff, and it's something I've been meaning to give another shot to. Especially now there's so many entries and newer versions and stuff. But it's nice to see the series still going, even if I wasn't to ever get in the series. It's good to know it's still going, because I do know there is, even if it's still not my thing, there is a fan base for this series that, personally, either way, I'd love to see more of some in the Legend of the Seven Stars myself, but...
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario and Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands.
Has it honestly been 9 years since the last entry on the 3DS? Yikes.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home.
Yeah, this got leaked out early.
The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES
Honestly,
games.
personally, I'm not too excited about this myself.
Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult legend challenges. Like completing Super Mario Bros. In one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information.
That's
for
interesting to
handy tips and
hear,
tricks to
because
help you
I
improve.
heard that
Put
they
your
weren't
skills to
planning
the
on
test
putting
in
the full
survival
games
mode, where
in.
you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Yeah, I'm not too excited for that one personally. I'm kind of mixed. Obviously, for Speed Runners, it's good.
A physical version of the game and other bonus items is also available for pre-order. The final battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
I don't really know a whole lot about this anime.
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action RPG. Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight. Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party. Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies. Fairy Tail 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter. Embark on a multi-dimensional journey.
Now, I heard some people's comments on this one. Some people were like, "Oh, it's a Neo ripoff."
Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasia.
The thing, this was originally a mobile game.
Civilization. To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
Honestly, I don't really know how this title's gonna
Skills
do.
are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once. You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later. The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Let them go!
Now, let us save the world together.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I don't know if it had any like mobile stuff in it in its mobile version
Another
either.
sport is coming to Spoko Square. Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game. Dribble, pass, and shoot.
Amazing how this game
In 2-on-2
continues to not
matches
be
using
finished.
motion controls. Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches. This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Well, there's another version to go look for completed cart version now. Switch Resolve Games is going to be on the lookout for a new version of that. I still haven't gotten sports. I would if they'd actually finish it. What's this little title here? Ooh. Was that a Metroidvania-esque type game? Memories in Orbit.
It's an array of cartoon classics. Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monoth's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery in Monoth, uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world, Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I just got that from Walmart recently.
Island adventures await.
The meme is wheel.
Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year.
I think that minecart ride had Westico in the
Let's
backseat.
get loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's game on!
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch later today.
I haven't played Among Us since it came
A
out.
monster army
Well,
is at
not
your
came out,
command.
since it was popular, I guess I should say.
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant seeds, then cultivate, and harvest them to make your buddies come to life.
The hell?
They can then be trained for battle.
He just turned corn into foxes.
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in
It sounds like
action-packed
just
combat.
Farm Pikmin Simulator. Not that it's
Merge all
awful or
the battle
anything, it
buddies
just
in your party
seems a little
to
weird.
Call forth a giant fusion summon and
Ooh.
wreak havoc on your foes.
This might be interesting to check out. RTS Pikmin
Join
with
the
monster
rebellion to stop the
farming.
Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch
It's
November 1st.
marvelous. New Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD. The villainous Tiki
Again.
Tap tribe has hypnotized the local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana hoard. Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them, pound them, and roll on through. Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas. From manic minecarts to high-flying rocket barrels, and even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of
I
transportation
mean, on one
methods
hand,
available.
this is probably really expensive
Pass a
now
Joy-Con
because a
controller
lot of
to a
prices
buddy
have
for
been going
two-player
up,
local
so
co-op.
it probably is good in that sense.
80 appealing levels are in store, including
But
the additional levels from the
I don't
Nintendo
know.
3DS version.
Unless it's actually rare, I always find this kind of thing usually not
Donkey
that
Kong
big a
Country
deal unless
Returns
it's been a long
HD
time.
swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
I mean, didn't they also have that on the
Diddy Kong's Jungle Escapades
Wii U
returns in
or
HD.
3DS or...
Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs.
I mean, it was on one other
Next,
console,
please
wasn't it?
take a look at this.
Yeah. Dragon Quest III HD. Still considered one of the best Dragon Quests. Now, personally, I actually kind of like, apparently, to give a slight oily thing that's probably going to come up here too in a second,
Journey
is
with allies to face the Archfiend on an epic adventure. Memorable encounters, perplexing challenges, and formidable monsters await. An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D. Forge your own path. The legacy begins.
But apparently they also announced 2-in-1s remake.
Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake.
And I'm kind of curious
Coming
because
to
of
Nintendo Switch,
more
November
recent
14th.
story multiverse things that have been going on. Because they did say there's going to be new content in this, and it might tie into the new multi-universe theory that spawned over the last few titles. And yeah, here we are. 2-in-1 getting remade too. Exciting. So I think it's fitting to merge 1 and 2 together, because I mean 3 is a pretty good full-fledged game in its own. 1 is a really short one, so they'd have to add a lot to that one to make it a full-fledged at this point.
いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日サプライズで発表したドローンクエスト1 & 2も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。時系列としては3が物語の始めるとなっており、3、
Hey,
1、2の
spoilers.
順番でプレイしてもらうとあっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらも
So that's why
楽し
they
んでもらえ
announced
たら
3
嬉しいです
first.
どうも
I mean, to be fair, I mean, unless you're completely dense of anything Dragon Quest, that surprises long
Thank you,
did.
Mr. Hori. We hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Let's
Oh
have
my
some
goodness.
fun, Co. Say hello to Jaws? Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th.
Couldn't they keep Funko Pops out of video games?
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games. Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions? Summon your courage and explore multiple mansions filled with goofy ghosts, tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure. Explore dungeons
Now, this
and
was a
battle monsters.
3DS game here.
Customize all
Is
sorts
this
of
like
outfits.
a port of it or a
Decorate your
new
island however
entry?
you'd like, and more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team up to catch special Dempa Men. The new Dempa Men is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series. Take control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose from over 300 units with different abilities and build out your decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today. Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse.
3D.
Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. More classic titles are on the way.
Oh no. Netflix Pass.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Man, that audio. Ugh.
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission.
Like, I know the GBA didn't have the greatest sound
Plus,
output.
coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17+ collection of games.
Like, I commonly hate
Brave the
Sorta
dangerous
Mana's
lost
final
land to
boss
stop the
theme
campaigners'
compared to
nefarious
the
schemes
original
in
Game Boy
Turok,
version.
Dinosaur Hunter. And
What is that? Perfect Dog? Perfect Dog.
infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy in Perfect Dark. Now with online multiplayer.
Ooh.
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch
Hey, I
Online
admit
Plus
online
expansion pack
multiplayer
members
sounds pretty
later
nice for
today.
that. I just hate the whole
Set
Netflix
sail to save
style
the day.
shit.
Valiant.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash. In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
Ooh, so I was just wondering if this was. So it's not a
Take on
3D
tactical
remake, it's a
turn-based
new
battles,
entry. I never
where you'll
played
combine the
Phantom
phantoms you've
Brave.
befriended with objects in various
I have a few
ways.
versions of it though.
Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with a cannon to attack a large area.
Interesting for Phantom Brave to
fan
get a new
blow enemies
entry.
around. Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on Nintendo Switch next
Interesting.
year.
Yeah, because most of those series don't get sequels other than Disgaea.
This one's gonna take you for a
I
ride.
want to take you for a ride. This
7
I only
arcade
hold
games
tons
featuring
of.
Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection. Clash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Duke
I
it
only
out in
hold
Marvel
one
vs.
Kyoto ain't gonna
Capcom
make the
2
roster
New Age
in
of
one of
Heroes.
these though. It's a joke Kyoto, but
Take
still.
down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and more.
Oh, so it's even gonna have the. So it's not just fighting
Hit up
games.
training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world. Or play co-op in The Punisher.
So now
You
it's
can
gonna
also
just say
cross
the
over to the
Punisher.
museum to view artwork.
So it makes it sound like that's
Or
the
listen to
only
music from each
non-fighting
game.
one. It makes it sound like. Yeah, I love how they.
Marvel vs.
I love how
Capcom
they know
Fighting
that
Collection
meme.
Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Yeah, everyone's excited for Marvel too. Oh no.
The
Every
latest
Mario
game in
Party
the
I
Mario
keep
Party
hearing is
series
worse
takes
is
place
worse.
on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump
Like,
into
the one on
biggest selection
Wii
of
I
Mario
heard
Party
was
minigames
terrible.
yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree. First, let's
It
see
sounds
some of
like
the
they're
new
so
boards
out
that
of
you compete
ideas
to
for
collect the most
names.
stars.
I mean, they went up to 8 and just started using
Take the
subtitle
escalators to
names like
travel between
a
floors
whole
in
franchise
Rainbow
going on
Galleria.
too long.
Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast. Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway.
Ooh,
With the new
that one's
Turbo
actually...
Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return. Some mini
Interesting.
games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers. With over 110 mini games, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
Interesting. 20 player mode online. That sounds kind of fun, actually.
Wait,
Though.
there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo
That
Switch
sounds kind of
system
exciting with
October
a 20
17th.
player mode. But I don't have online, but
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree. With new boards, mini-games, 20-player online gameplay, and more, get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
what we got? Ah. Yes, I've seen this announcement on Twitter as well. Honestly, I'm not surprised for them doing more with this engine after making Link's Awakening. Interesting question would be when in the timeline this is, though. But yeah, Nintendo has finally outdone the CDI versions. You'll get to play as Zelda! Wand of Gamelon, too.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover. Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side. Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all. In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
It's an interesting
launches September
system, but I don't know.
A Nintendo Switch
I mean, I'll
Lite
probably
system
like it more than
inspired
the
by the
open
Legend
world
of Zelda
aspect of
series
the newer
will
ones,
also be
so
available at launch.
I'll probably be
We
more
hope you're looking
interested in
forward
it.
to playing as Zelda in this new adventure.
And
Now,
we won't
I'd like to
acknowledge
return
the
this moment
CDI
I
game
stolen
still.
away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Let loose and party on.
New Just Dance, eh. I guess it means new songs for the VOD though.
A new LEGO adventure is on the horizon.
I'm not really into
It's
the
the
Lego
world of
games.
Horizon
I mean,
in
maybe
Lego
they're a little
form.
different now, but the
Join
last
Machine
few
Hunter
I
Aloy
tried
on
back
quest
when
to
they were
save the
big,
world from
it's
ancient
just
evil.
like you're immortal,
Journey
you
through
collect
lush
Legos,
landscapes.
and you
Dive
just go
deep
through the
into
stage.
cauldrons.
Kinda
Climb
eh.
up onto tall necks and traverse
I
other
mean, like,
locations inspired by
it's
the
not like a
original
horrible
game.
game for
But
children or anything, but like, it's
Swarms of
definitely not
machines are
made for
lurking
any
everywhere.
challenge or anything back when I
Use
tried
an
some
array
of
of
them.
gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths. You might even come across the fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits.
What the hell?
And you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op. LEGO Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch.
It's interesting
this
that it's
holiday.
just automatically getting a Switch version now. I imagine it's getting a Sony version too, though. I would imagine. Now, this was a good game. I could see this being nice for the Switch. As long as one's fine and everything. I enjoyed Stray. Cat Simulator. Poor thing.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home. Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city. Careful though. Not everyone is excited to have you slinking around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Welcome home, Hobbit.
What?
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from The Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home,
Hobbit Simulator.
and settle into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal. Or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals.
So it's Animal Crossing
Friendly hobbits and
Hobbits.
familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
I don't know. Seems kind of weird for a Lord of the Rings game.
Investigate,
This I
interrogate,
heard.
checkmate.
When I heard about this, I was excited because we never got the second one. It was the
Two
only
Ace Attorney
one
spin-off
that basically we
games,
never
including a
got
sequel that was previously
out of the
unreleased
entire
outside of
series.
Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging cases. Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look.
Ooh,
Take a
yeah,
break
now
from your
there's what I
investigation
want.
To explore the gallery.
I
where you'll
hate
find
the
character
mobile
art,
look of the
music,
new old
including
games.
orchestral arrangements, and more.
I could
Past
dig the
and present
retro.
collide as you uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches
Definitely
on Nintendo
importing
Switch
the
September
physical
6th.
version of that.
Pre-orders begin later today.
Which I really need to get
Nintendo Wii
onto the Ace Attorney games now because I own many of the ones I didn't get because they were digital only. Ooh, I'm really excited about. I'm super excited about this. Uh-oh.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students. Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on
Tactics
Nintendo
RPG
Switch
by the
early next
Danganronpa
year.
Cradle. Damn straight am I excited for that.
Embark on a saga
This
spanning
I was
generations.
really shocked to hear. Anyone who knows me knows I
Full remake of
love
Romancing
Romancing
Saga 2
Saga
is
2.
marching on to Nintendo Switch.
And seeing the making a 3D remake is
Rule and expand
kind
the
of
Empire
crazy.
of Maren across multiple generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills, and formations to enhance abilities.
I still need to play the
Also
newer
evolved into
version of the
timeline
original,
battles, where the action
but
order
this is
here.
definitely exciting to see.
Innovative features like
I'm also
attack
surprised
can
to
also
see
help
they're
with
going to
strategy.
actually do an ESRB
How will
physical
you
edition
expand
of
your
this
empire?
too.
And in which
That
order
I
will
was
you fight the
excited,
7 heroes?
not
Every
shocked
decision
by,
you make will dramatically alter the course of the story.
because I mean honestly,
Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise,
Hey,
the
Cowboy Hat.
vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious.
yeah, you can't let those 7 heroes win, man. They're
Romancing
bastards.
Saga 2: Revenge of the 7 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Ooh, that's this year. Oh, shit.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, what did they got last? And I'm like, oh, now I know. Yeah, this one I also heard about on Twitter. Everyone was pretty excited. Can't really blame them. I mean, it's been in development hell, got a new developer, and I'm sure a lot of people are excited for it, though. A lot of space pilots. $2025. Long road. Probably be one of the last big releases for the original Switch buy.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Overall, yeah, I saw most of these on Twitter or that. Good stuff, honestly. I'm shocked to see as many interesting things coming from Square Enix. Lots of good RPG stuff in there too, along with some other things. And of course, those things that ain't general my interest, but obviously I could see like with like Metroid Prime and that being exciting. So definitely a really good Nintendo Direct indeed. Romancing Saga 2 is definitely probably the most shocking thing in there, in my opinion, because outside Japan, the Saga series has had a lot of ups and downs. And it's really exciting to see entries getting at least digital localizations, though we've been getting these Asian physical releases with English, and I always got the newest one fucking pre-ordered and all that. So as long as we get those, I could still be happy, even if the local. But like I said, they had all the way actually shown off an ESRB pre-order for that, so that's really exciting because I don't actually know. I don't think we've had a fucking physical Saga game legit in America since like the PS2 era. I think I I can't really think of one off the top of my head that's even earlier than that. There's Asian versions and stuff, but I mean like an actual ESRB physical version. So that's exciting to see. They're putting some cards out there, and maybe trying to get some more popularity with that. Romantic Saga 2 is a very good entry, so I can only hope for some goods there. So very nice direct. I'd say most exciting thing for me is the Danganronpa's JRPG thing. I know it's not Danganronpa, but obviously, like you look at, I mean, it's from the guy, the art style that now. Whether it'll be a really good RPG, I don't know. Like he usually used to a lot of these Mortal games, so I'm definitely interested to see what the story ends up like. I don't know, like if the RPG element's at least half decent, I think it'll be a very interesting entry. So it's interesting to see people who do very unconventional plots and stuff go out of the territory because they bring those elements there. So that's why I'm kind of excited to see what kind of mindfuck what he can do in the RPG space. So, but with that, that's the direct, and I'm gonna go straight to the limited one in the video right after this. So, see you there if you're interested.